how to trade the momentum stock and how to tell this is momentum stock. Today we give you the example with BMNR. This one is one audience basically asked me what do I think about this stock and how do you trade with this stock. So first thing we can tell this stock is very fluctuating. One day they can go up by 7 times and even more. And then the other days they can drop by 40%. So it's very high risk, very big momentum stock. So what is going on? You can see flat and boom, go up. So what is going on? Without the advanced indicator, basically you cannot really see what's going on with the stock. But with my indicator, actually, it's very easy play. So I'm going to show you how to do the momentum stock and how do you define short-term stock. So now we check my indicator first. First thing, you see, wow, what is going on? So the first thing you notice is the blue line, right? The blue line here. The blue line is not really going upward, at least now, like from here. It's not really going upward and it's like below the blue line. So basically, we can only trade this stock so far. This moment is short-term trade. And how do you buy at this point? And you know what is the price the institution buying here? Basically, they buy right in front of the big jump. All right. So they buy in prices from around $5, and now it's 51. So it's something you need to be aware because you're not buying at the low. With my strategy, you buy low, sell high. So now this is not really low. So you can only do short-term trade. Okay. Another thing, you look at this chart like, wow, this is confusing. So first thing I want you to check. So since it's short-term trade and it's a big movement, I will use the red one called YM Club Fast. This indicator check super fast. Okay, super fast. So I don't know what is your buying price. If you buy around $5, congratulations. If you just bought recently, okay, the first thing, so I hide this. You can see these two charts. YM big buy. We check the big volume trade. Okay, big volume trade. If you check the YM cheapest, I would like to show you also. Basically, you don't see much going on. Like it's a bit confusing for you. But if you use YM Big Buy, this is also very good for short-term play. So when you see the purple line, this is the average. The movement is almost very similar to this red line. And this red line tell you this is upward trend or downward trend. You buy when they change the direction. You sell when they change downward. That's it. That is so easy. Cannot be easier than this, right? So now, okay, so suppose with this chart, you can buy here. They go up above the red and the red change direction. At the same time, look at this candle, the YM big buy, they go above zero. So it means it's getting strong, the fund, and this is basically above zero. It's going up. So it's a green candle here. Basically, it means net buy. Okay, so the big volume buying is bigger than selling. So this is a very good sign. So basically, buy on this candle. It's quite scary stock because one day they go up by 7 times, 700%, right? So if you want to find better buy point here, you can also go to 30-minute or even 1 minute chart. Okay, so one thing, you go up, go up, go up. Since you're buying around when they change the direction, you can sell here when they drop below. You make very good profit. I'm talking about you buying at $5 and you're selling around 93. Okay, 93. Even 65 is good. Okay, you're making crazy profit like within 1 week, basically here. Okay, another thing, once they drop down, they drop crazily, right? They drop crazily. And you can see the fund movement. Also, they go down at the same time. I tell you before, the fund moved before the trend. So now the fund come in. But the trend is not yet the bottom. They're still going downward. Do you see the red line here? And you see the stop price still going downward. So until at one day, they go above zero here. You can add your position. You can hold. This is doesn't matter. If you can hold here as well. Okay. And on this day, when do we start? Basically, when the red line change the direction, okay, they start to go up. Because the trend is a very big thing to push up the price. Okay. So now they go up, and basically, let's say you buy here. You're buying, let's say you buy at the top of the candle, you're buying at 38 and you're selling here 58, also within few days, okay? And then you go down again, then it's the same thing happening. The fund go in first, okay? But no one tell you to buy right away when the fund change the direction, okay? When this purple light change the direction, it means this is the trend, the change of the fund, okay? From net sell to net buy. Okay, so you can also see the green candle thing, the green candle to tell you every day this is net sell or net buy. So, and this only check the big volume trade because from the volume, you cannot see much about what's the big fund doing. So because it's the volume including the individual as well. Okay, so now the red going up, the fund going up, it look healthy. One thing I want you to notice is if you look at this chart, the first thing, do we have any buy sell point now? Today, let's say today, let's say you don't hold the stock. We have any buy sell point now? The answer is no. Why? Because the buy sell point supposed to be the beginning of the red. Okay. And so you should hold it now. You are still holding it. The small thing is another thing. You see this slim red candle? This one is very slim, so it's a very good size. So even they pull back, should not be that strong. Look at this size of this red here. This is very big. So this is a very strong pullback to correct it, okay? So another thing is if you look at this stock, you see it's kind of like a triangle thing. It's getting squeeze it. So with the stock like this kind of character, basically this squeezing, at one point they expose, either up or down, because now it's quite even, right? It's quite even. So you need to watch it a bit closely. Okay, so first thing, this stock is a momentum stock. You do short-term trade. You can use YM Club Fast and YM Big Buy. Okay? And then the YM Club Long is still going downward. So this is something you need to be careful. So that's why this is a short-term trade. And then when can you expose crazily like the first one is when the blue go upward. Okay, when the blue go upward, this stock and together with the red, if you look at this one, that's how they go crazily. When this three line basically in sequence and they all go upward, it's like three engine. The biggest engine is the purple one. The big engine is the blue one. And then the small engine is the red one. When three engine going to the same direction and boom, to push the boat go up. Okay. So let's see, is it going up or going down later? But with something you need to bear in mind is the institution. I told you in the beginning of the video, is their buy-in price is around $5. So basically they already make 10 times profit already. So this is something you need to be aware unless you are buying together with them. Okay, so this is something you need to be aware. So you buy here and then you use the red one to sell and buy so far at this moment. Because if you look at YM chippers, you can see here a lot of green. What is the green? The green is the individual get trapped. It's not really big institution holding this stock. You see, the institution is just very little bit, and then the main thing is still the individual. And that's why this stock is not flying to the sky right now, although they are Bitcoin technology things, right? Look at this this six candle, this six candle, or even this four candle without any green. This is really good because it's mainly held by institution. This six, okay? And then they're like, sao la la, bye bye. They left right away. It's very clear. This the big volume trade you can tell, the institution you can tell. So when to have the next flying stage apart from the trend, you can also tell from the fund movement. You can tell from the YM chip plus, you can see when the green completely disappear and the red go above this line, basically this one means this stock is ready to fly. Okay, when it's held mainly by by the public, by the individual, basically it's not getting to fly. It will just sideways if you're lucky. Okay, so this is the update today. I hope you enjoyed. By the way, I'm not recommending you any stock, any trade here. I just tell you how to trade with the momentum stock. If you get trapped by the you, let's say you buy the stock, I don't know where because many people buy at this price, right? Let's say you get trapped here. You need to know this is a short-term play. This is not a long-term play. So you need to cut loss if you get trapped. Okay, you need to cut loss and cut gain when there's a signal. So you when they drop below, you just make a move. You just take the action rather than oh this one Bitcoin has a big future. Oh the Trump blah blah blah. No no no. When it is momentum stock, this is momentum stock. This is how institution play this game. Okay, look at the speed they leave the stock. They just hold for 6 days and bye bye, gone. Okay, so this is the update today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Click like, subscribe, share with your friend. See you in the next video. Bye.